Jordan-Poole for Darius Garland? Yes, it is just one of the latest absurd trades that we are seeing as Koby Altman has a lot of work to do this offseason with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fans, writers, people in the NBA community, they have a lot of ideas of what the Cavaliers can do to change up their roster headed into next season. Hey everybody, BB, back with you on Cavs Digest. We're going to talk about an absurd trade. I told you they were coming. I told you why we can't do them. For a lot of different reasons, people still have found their ways to make stupid trades work, wild trades work. But hey, I've seen some splits on different things. I definitely always want to get people's opinions, throw the ideas out there, throw them back and forth, present information. That's what we're going to do because the Cavs have to figure this thing out. They have to. So no idea is a bad idea. Some ideas are an absurd idea. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to drop down into the comments here on Cavs Digest. We've added Matt to the team, doing some awesome videos. I'm still pushing out a ton of content. It's going to be like this all off season. We want to make it fun. Some of these trade ideas don't make sense. People are confused. They're stupid. We want to show both sides of it, see what people are thinking, what I'm thinking, what you're thinking, what the media thinks. We're going to break it all down here on Cavs Digest. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so. Today, I log on to Twitter, hoopswire.com. Actually, usually okay. I believe Sam Amico, who is a credible writer and a writer I like and a writer I appreciate, proposes a form of a Darius Garland for Jordan-Poole trade. If you did not watch my last video, I talked a lot about how the trades that people are going to have ideas to change up the Cavaliers roster. So the Cavs are spent. They have 10 contracts going into next season. They are in the second apron, which is similar to the luxury tax. It's a different form of the luxury tax. First apron, second apron. Essentially, if you're spending over the salary cap, you're paying this much. The aprons, trying to make it so what happened in Boston doesn't keep happening. Getting Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, Horford, Smart. I mean, getting all these guys on the same team at once. Trying to even the odds a little bit. Trying to ease off with the, different ideas of just becoming absolutely stacked and just paying for it or paying for it down the line. So they said, all right, if you want to get these type of contracts, these type of max guys, you're going to really pay for it. Example I gave, if the Cavaliers give that upgrade contract, that little weird bonus they can give to Ty Jerome, it'll be $10 million a year, but under that second apron, which they're automatically in no matter what, it'll be like $67 million total. So anything they go up in money, it's gonna be way more. They can't go up in money like whatsoever. So I talked about the trades for LeBron James, for Giannis Antetokounmpo. You can trade 4 guys for LeBron James, but then you have to replace those guys you traded for him, and make sure you're not going over money-wise. So that means vet minimums. That means as much as you want to make some changes and try some things, it'd be like replacing Jarrett Allen with P.J. Tucker. Okay, that's what you would essentially be looking at for your offseason. So that aside, that goes with some things we'll have to discuss. It wasn't Sam Amico, but on HoopsWire they did propose this trade. Darius Garland, I believe they included possibly giving a pick in there for Jordan-Poole. And, essentially the Wizards are just trying to get better. That's why you would need to include the pick. And even to say, like, if you want Poole that badly or you need to make the money work, like, they're going to make you work around it. So that's why it's included. The contract difference between these two guys, that was one of the selling points. It's $8 million. Would save the Cavaliers $8 million. Poole's 31, Garland's 39. So that would be the first point of emphasis in the trade. Another point of emphasis in the trade made was Poole has played in big games, shown up and shown out in big games. Yes, that was 3 years ago, the 2022 NBA Finals. He was terrific for the Warriors. He's played a ton of games since. No injury history, good size. He's just a streaky scorer. And we saw what Kyle Kuzma, what happens when you play Wizards basketball for too long, what it can do to you, right? So that's a con. I think Darius Garland is a name people are very split on as Cavs fans. He had this terrific bounce-back year, and everybody was very excited. We'll get to Poole in a second. Terrific bounce-back year this year, but with the injuries, and just everything that kind of happened, almost peer pressuring him to play a little bit. I know he grinded through the injury, but that was after fans raised a stink, and I think other players in the locker room raised a stink about him playing and Hunter playing and Mobley playing. I think Garland's a split. I was split on him last season. If they'd have traded him last year, I'd have been okay. Now I think he's worth keeping. You saw what happens to your offense when he's not out there, when he's not out there distributing. I can tell you Jordan Poole is not going to up your distributing for this team. He has good speed, he has good quickness, and I noted many times when he puts the full effort in, when it comes down to it, Darius Garland can play defense. For Jordan Poole, again, skewed numbers because there's nobody in Washington. He's the guy. He can take as many shots as he wants, where he wants, how he wants. These guys are actually the same draft. I know Jordan Poole might feel a little older, but these guys are the same draft, both 25 years old. For me personally, Jordan Poole, number one, doesn't pass, and number two, is a bad shot taker, and I think it's only gotten worse. He was a bad shot taker on Golden State. It's gotten even worse for the Magic. I think Cavs fans are pretty lenient towards this is stupid. A lot of the reactions were this is ridiculous. They value Garland. They like Garland. And Jordan Poole has grown a bit of a reputation in the NBA community. However, what I will say is it's going to be extremely difficult for the Cavaliers to make trades. If they make a trade, it has to be one like this. $8 million less, a different style of player, something to really change this team up. If they sit down and say, okay, we didn't like that, once again, Darius is hurt for the playoffs. He was hurt a chunk of the year, missed games, so on and so forth. Took him a while to get to this point. Whatever their reasons. Again, I like Darius. I thought he had a great bounce-back year. These are the type of trades they have to make, not the Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. 4 guys for 1 guy. They can't replace those guys and keep a solid, standout role player group. So you're going to see a lot of trades like this. You're going to see a lot of trades like Jarrett Allen for Tari Eason. They just don't have the ability to just make these great giant swaps that'll completely change the team. If you change the team, it's not going to be to upgrade talent. It's going to be to retool the roster. Cavs fans need to be prepared for this. You're going to see a lot of trades like this one throughout the offseason. I'm good on this. Keep Darius Garland. Give Darius Garland another shot. Hey, if we get to the end of next season, if we're in round 2 or hopefully round 3 of the finals and Garland's hurt again, then assess what you're doing here. Injury luck is bad luck. Figure it out next year. I don't know. Figure it out next year. Put on 15 pounds. And whatever it takes to get him to that level. But this is an example of the trades you're going to see, and Koby Altman's going to have to consider them because, again, there is no LeBron trade. There is no Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. We went through John Hollinger, former GM of the Grizzlies, article in The Athletic. He basically said it's going to be difficult for them to sign and trade, to sign, to trade, to extend. I mean, they're not getting Merrill back. It's going to be hard to get Jerome back. They're in a real mess. So, yes, you are going to see plenty of trades like Darius Garland for Jordan Poole, and we'll talk about him here on Cavs Digest.